Gunline, what's going on, y'all? It's Lopez here. Welcome back to part two of our shoot the shit episode here with Eagle Bull. He goes by Jay. And we're gonna pick up kind of where we left off last week. Last week we did an introduction, found out who he is, a bit of his military background, and what he's kind of up to. But it was kind of cut short. I had some shit that I had going on. It was Halloween and trick-or-treating, baby, and carving pumpkins and all that good shit. So with that being said, we welcome back Eagle Bull here. Hey, thanks a lot for being here again, my brother. Sorry about yesterday. We were supposed to do this shit yesterday, Friday evening, but life happens, y'all. That's how it happens.
I was running around like a chicken with the head cut off, man. Got off work early at 3:30. Man, got a nice military haircut.
Yes, sir.
I got a haircut and stuff, and I was like, I was dragging ass. So I was like, man, and plus I had a veterans meeting I have to go to. So
right on.
Man, a bunch of stuff going on. I was like, it was just hectic. So,
dude, I want to thank you, man, for pushing it out there to your people as well, as far as like your friends on the Facebook, because we did get a lot more views that came to see you in the interview. And what I want to do on this one, we're gonna go ahead. We already touched on the military aspect of what your portion, but there were some experiences that you had in the military.
Quite a bit of those.
And I definitely want to delve into that because, and we're going to talk about it just to preempt this. There was some racism that you believe you experienced while you were in the military. And it's something that we don't hear a lot, especially from our community, being the non-Black community. All right. I'm going to put it out there. The non-Black community, you never hear about racism very much, like how Latinos or Native Americans, and we discussed this earlier, just so y'all know, I'm very respectful to people who find words that are offensive. And so we're going to go with Native just because don't want to offend anybody, and anyways, we're going to move on from there. So basically, you experienced some racism in your time in service. Where do you believe was the first moment or the first time because I remember, I'll be fucking transparent as fuck. I remember Eagle Bull said he was gonna put an EO complaint on my ass because we were doing PT and there's this one called the steam engine. This one exercise called the steam engine. And here's the thing: I'm a joking motherfucker. All right, and if I joke with somebody, it's because I thought that I could joke with them in that sort of way. But Eagle Bull at that time was not somebody. I guess I thought I could have joked with it that way, but we didn't. So. It was called the engine, but it was the steam engine. But in my mind, I changed it to the engine, like, the old derogatory way of saying engine or Indian. Yeah. And anyways, Eagle Bull was pretty upset that morning. It was also PT. He probably had a hangover. I don't know. But I can't see now hindsight that came off pretty fucked up. Because it'll be like somebody saying the beaner, and we start fucking doing some jumping beans. So I can see that now hindsight. But like I said, at that time,
I think it was one of the mornings, man. I think it was probably like a Monday morning or some shit, man. Like you said, like probably had a hangover. I mean, we just got back from deployment, so man, it was all fucking partying hard and shit. I think it was right before Christmas block leave, I believe that happened. You know this shit out. I don't know why it was even doing PT.
I think nobody wanted to do that shit.
It was one of them days. I think it was one of them days like everyone or first sergeant's like, oh, you guys gotta do PT. I'm like, motherfucker, just got back from deployment. Do fucking PT.
And the thing is, like, honestly, I've never done shit to offend folks because one of my best friends, Palfi, he's up there from your area actually as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name is Chaske Palfi. And
Chaske. I know a lot of Chaskes.
Yeah, he's from up there. Me and him went basic together. And dude, like that's like my brother from another mother. I love that dude. Then there was Jumbo. So there's been Jumbo's been my brother from another mother since we were in fucking Korea.
Hanson Bob's native.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He's what is it? Was it? No,
he's not Cherokee. He's from Wisconsin area. His mom's like something like I can't remember the native there.
That's what I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember what he said it was because I mean Geisler. I think he said was from a band up there as well.
Like a few people up in Wisconsin are natives. I was like, man, y'all look white.
and here's what I'm gonna say about that. Why do white people always say they got Cherokee in them, bro? all white people say they got Cherokee in them.
Dude, there are so much times in the military where people see my name tape and be like, oh, Eagle Bull. Eagle. Oh, you're native. I was like, yeah. And then like, where you from? I was like, South Dakota. I'm native too. My grandma was Cherokee. I was like, oh, nice. Princess? Yeah, how'd you know? I was like, dude, yeah. I'm just in the back of my mind. I was like, holy fuck,
Yes, dude. Yeah, they always have
and I'm just standing there like, holy shit. All right, man. Like, y'all need to get some fucking education, man. Cause literally, like, I think when I was growing up, my grandma used to say like Cherokees are the mutts of the
God damn it, froze. Fuck. Filling some time here. Okay, there you go. You kind of froze. You said Cherokees are the what? The mutts of the what?
Mutts of the Native Americans, my grandma said, because they're everywhere. Right. I was like, well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I didn't notice until I got out in the world, like a lot of people stayed on the res and, like they're one-minded, hate the white man and stuff.
Right.
And, my cousins are half native, half black, dude. And like, they got a lot of slack growing up and shit. And they had to move away to, one of them actually got drafted by the Jets.
What? No shit.
Yeah, he got drafted by the Jets, and now they're all over his nutsack. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like,
hold on. Well, here's the thing about y'all, man. Everybody's y'all cousin and everybody's y'all uncles and aunts. So
yeah, there is no twice removed. There is no like third, second. Mm-hmm. All that crazy shit. Like all my great aunts or stuff like that. They're all my grandmas and my grandpas and my cousins, man. Like that's how I grew up knowing.
Yeah, man. I mean, so tell me, when was the first time you believe you experienced some kind of racism while you were in the military?
I'd probably say when I read first, it was. I mean, Stoller thought it was funny because he picked me up and he was playing Indian Outlaw. Okay. And I was like, my first experience is the motherfuckers. Dude's playing some fucking song by Tim. I was like, he thought it was funny. I was like, oh yeah, it's funny as shit, dude. I'm like, that was like literally like the third day on post. When I told you went to that 2-week field problem, that's who picked me up that day was Sergeant Stotler. Yeah, motherfuckers sitting there bumping Indian Outlaw. I'm like, oh my god, like dude.
Is that considered like a racial song?
No, but I mean that morning I was fucking pretty crabby because I had to wake up at like 4 a.m. You know how it goes, man. When you roll out in the morning, like get up at 4, fucking don't leave till about 10.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. Yeah, I can feel that though. I mean,
but at the same time, I was like, man, he thought it was funny as shit, and he kept bringing it up, the whole day and shit. I was like, I picked up Eagle, he's bumped Indian Outlaw, and I was like, yeah, man, how motherfucker.
Okay, so he just kept on pressing that shit.
Yeah, as I was loading shit up in the truck and shit, I was like, oh man, that's cool and all, And then there was like, oh yeah, the first experience I had the Eagle. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, cool, dude. I mean, after that, we like kind of squashed it and shit. But I was like, dude, like, is this how it's gonna be? Like, is this how it's gonna really, I mean, I left the reservation because majority of the time, like the most racist people I've ever met in my life is my own people. Against natives, bro. Like they're against natives, against any other culture, bro. Like literally, like they hate white people, they hate blacks, they hate Mexicans, they hate literally everything. I'm like, dude, like, why though? Like, why is everyone here, racist?
Right. Now, is it something that's like passed down, you think, from generation to generation because of the shit that happened in the past?
It's like it's like hereditary. I don't get it.
Shit.
But yeah, that was my first experience though with that. And then as time went on, man, like I start seeing like, small things here and there, like, oh, he's a big native, blah, blah, blah. Like I'd hear that, or he's a big Indian. I'm like, okay, dude, like, So I mean, I would brush it off because I was like, man, it's just words. Like words don't hurt me.
Right.
That's why my grandma always raised me like, hey man, the strongest thing you say to someone is hate. And if they ain't hating you, then just keep doing your fucking, keep living on life.
Right, dude. I can feel that. Because I'm thinking like, there's not a very big what's the word I'm looking for? There's not a big percentage of military folks that are from are native. So it's rare. Okay, let me rephrase this. There's a lot of motherfuckers that claim to be native but ain't. And so when somebody that's truly native and has a name that stands out like Eagle Bull, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like, oh shit, So you're gonna become like that guy. For example, like if we had an Asian guy, he's gonna be that Asian guy that gets the fucking hate. If there was an Indian guy, I mean the Indian, I'm sure he was probably getting tired of hearing "thank you, come again." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
what used to get me, man, like how people read off my name, man. Like, mostly it's like, like you get on that chalk, you get that fucking white ass 3 dude up there or something, they're like Eagle Bull. I'm like, motherfucker, just say it. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Say it
like,
how it's
hard
spelled.
are you scared to fucking say the name, man? Like, just fucking say it, dude. I'm like, they're like, no, scared to, what I'm talking about, right? When you do like the chalks and stuff on like, movement and shit. I'm like, just fucking say the name, bro. Like, how hard is that?
Right.
Bro, I experienced that all 10 years of my fucking life in the military, bro. Every single time I did a movement, it was like every single time.
Dude, that's fucking trippy, Darren. Like, but honestly, there is a large all the fucking natives that I seen were always legit motherfuckers, like cool as fuck.
Like, so I'm on this veterans committee, right? And dude, like, I didn't know that my county alone has the has had the most people served in the military, literally in my own county. Yeah, bro, and Native American history. I didn't know that.
That's fucking awesome.
I was like, holy fuck, is that for real, like a thing? And I'm like, yeah, like we literally have the most veterans across Native land. And it's fucking wild, dude. Like more than the code talkers, more than like we don't shit on people, mind you this. Like back in the day, bro, like literally like my tribe would probably kick anyone's ass.
Right.
Literally,
well, your tribe is known for isn't it your tribe that fucking took out Custer?
Yeah, we had other people there, but they just held our horses. I mean, we band together other people to go beat this guy's ass, but like we had other people helping us and stuff like that. So like it was kind of like we all band together. But I mean, the more that you talk about, it's more about my tribe, my great chief, Chief Crazy Horse.
Right.
The man has a monument up here, dude, like down the road from Mount Rushmore. What was I have to tell you?
I fucking want to see that one because it's not completed yet, right?
No, dude, I don't think in my lifetime, I'm thinking me in your lifetime, dude, I don't think it'll ever be completed, man. Like, I think they said like 2012 was supposed to be completed. And I was like back in 1990.
Yeah, they keep stopping construction on it. I mean, I would love to see that, to go visit it more than Mount Rushmore, because honestly, like as I've gotten older, I've been wanting to get closer to what my heritage was. Like I've been talking with you, like, it's in my lifespan. As you know, I'm 44 in next week. I'll be 44 in 2 weeks. I'll be 44. I've been wanting to get more into my family's past. Obviously, my last name is Lopez, European, Spaniard, but my skin tone does not reflect, just the Spanish blood. There's Indian blood there, and so I've been digging into shit on where my dad was from, and right there they had a tribe called the Pipiles, or Pipel, I guess it would be in English. And unfortunately, back in the fucking late 20s, early 30s in El Salvador, there was this thing called a matanza, where there was a massacre of killing anybody who spoke Nahuatl and was Indian. So they started saying, "No, we're mestizo, bro. We're mixed." And they took their land, they took their language, and now there's been a rebirth of them trying to get their shit back, bro. And so I've been trying to get into it, and it's fucked up that they, not that they shit on us, but they don't talk about our indigenous people in America like they do here in the States.
It's crazy. This whole land was occupied. Half was Mexican, and I always say Spanish, but Spaniards, Spanish is different from Mexican, and stuff like that. Everyone if you call Mexicans a Salvadorian, those motherfuckers get mad as shit.
Oh, fuck yeah, dog.
Yeah. Like I called my I used to fucking joke around. I say, like they'll call me a skin or whatever fuck around me, and I'll call them a bean or some shit,
Right.
But, I mean, that's different between brown, and that's what I mean, it's kind of like culturally divided in the military, dude. Like you can tell, like hardcore, dude. Like the African Americans hang out, blacks hang out the blacks, whites hang out the whites, brown, or browns hang out the browns, and if you intermix, they can look at you like you're fucking an outcast.
Dude, it's true. Go ahead.
And what's crazy is though, but back to what I was saying though, like, dude, half this land was occupied by Mexicans and Native Americans. Like, we shared this land. Like, Florida literally was fucking occupied by Mexican, like Aztecs and shit. That's why they called the Seminole tribe. Seminoles, half Seminole is like half Mexican and shit.
Well,
or Aztecs or some shit. Was it Mayans, or I can't remember their fucking name.
So like I mean, here's the bottom line is all of our people are connected in some way or another. You know what I'm saying? Because they all came from who knows where the fuck they came from. But I'll tell you one thing that pisses me off. And I mean, I'm not trying to get hateful on here, but when the blacks start saying that, that this was their land first, and we're descendants of them, that one irks me, bro.
I never met a black person that said that, and I wish I would, because I'd be like, holy fuck, dude, like you need to get fucking some education.
Bro, these were what my people look like. All right, these were like the shit that they had. This does not look very Africanish to me. So
yeah, I mean, I wish I'll meet someone like that, dude, because I'll fucking probably like I'll school them real quick, dude. I'm like, hey man, like, I mean, get it, you got brought here against your ancestors got brought here by your own free will, and I mean, and it sucks like that, dude. Like that's how it was, and everyone always like says colonize this, colonize that, and I was like, motherfucker, like, don't be calling someone a colonizer when you like. I have family members that say that shit. They're like, oh yeah, you're colonized. I'm like, motherfucker, like you accept government funds.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that make you?
Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, the tribe that you come from wasn't known as the most peaceful people either.
No, dude,
we taking y'all shit.
Yeah, like in our history, dude, like they try to wipe us out. Like my tribe, literally, like they try to fucking like wipe us out. Like,
even before the Europeans came.
The Vikings came over, the Mexicans tried to take us out. Like,
I mean,
like indigenous people, like literally, like they try to wipe us off the planet because they say we're some spiteful motherfuckers. And I believe it. I literally believe it now. Like, they're growing up and shit,
Well, no, I mean, even prior to that, I believe between the tribes that were already in what this country was before it was America, this nation, fighting's been always going around for land, for territory. So, but either way, let's go back to the army though, or even outside of the army, when around Colorado. I don't know where else you've traveled to, but have you seen any or experienced any racism outside
of the military?
Either outside of the military, within the military. What else do you think? And I apologize right now if y'all hear any fucking sounds in the background. It's my neighbor has the Mexicans cleaning up his yard. So
yeah, you live in that white neighborhood, huh?
Yes, I do. I live in the suburbs, baby.
It came up like the Jeffersons.
Hey, moving on up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey.
I experienced the most racism, dude, literally in my home state. Literally, like, I experience it every day. It's fucking wild, dude. Like, my accent alone, like, doesn't sound like a native, dude, because natives like, oh yeah, like, you ever hear like a Canadian person talk? That's how the most of the natives sound. And I experience it every single day here, dude. Like, literally, like, if I didn't talk the way I talked, I'd probably get like looked down at and shit.
So
like, literally,
do me a favor. If you can do the stereotypical accent so people know what you're talking about.
Oh, let me try this. I should do, like, I could probably do it from around my, like, my family members, but
right,
because you get like everyone always says, like, you lose your accent when you go in the military, and that's like straight up truth.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like, well, the only person that I know that lose their accent was Jones. I fucking love Jones. Jones is a fucking badass, dude. Curtis.
Oh, fucking Jonesy. I miss that little dude, man.
Yeah, dude. Hold on. Oh, I'm trying to fucking.
Is it the one where they expect you to talk like this?
Oh yeah, like I kind of like that. They're like, "Hey man, hey, what you doing, cuz? Like, how you doing?"
Is it the one that's on the Res Dogs?
Yeah. That's the accent, dude. That's literally how everyone talks up here, dude. Like, any Native American you ever meet, dude, that's how they talk. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, yeah, for real. I'm not lying to you.
So
like,
they're not bullshitting because homegirl's from your tribe too, isn't she? That no, there's this show called Res Dogs, I think it is.
Yeah. Oh no, those guys are all fuck, I can't remember where the fuck they're from. I never watched the show.
Oh, dude, I need you to watch it.
I don't want that stereotypical shit, man. I just leave it as is, bro. Like, I'd rather watch some fucking shit about Area 51 or something. Like, I'll watch some shit about that over my own people.
You know what? I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I don't, because it's always a stereotype. It's always like they can't show a fucking regular show about a motherfucker without it being go ahead.
What's this one fucking show, man? It's dude named Spooky. It's on Netflix, dude. Dude has a bald haired cholo, dude, wears a beater all the time. I can't remember the fuck it's called. But yeah, like, what I'm saying? Like, wearing the long socks, Cortezes, and the fucking.
They can never show a fucking Latino That's not well. You know what? I'm gonna correct that because honestly, George Lopez show is one that I was actually when George Lopez was out. That you know the family show. That was one that I actually enjoyed because it wasn't all just stereotypical fucking look at the cholo. You know what I mean?
It showed a cholo coming up.
Yeah, I mean it's just different, bro. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I know what you're talking. I thought you were talking about the other accent where they always talk like this, like you know.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, like I know a couple of those guys like that.
God.
And they're all leadership positions, dude. I'm like, holy fuck, like what the fuck are you trying to say, bro? Like, are you trying to get your point across? Or you take a shit or something? Like, what's going on here?
Damn, dude. It's a trip, man.
Like, so when I came back here, dude, like everyone thought I was fucking they thought I wasn't from here. It was fucking wild, dude. My life, yeah. Literally, when I got out of the military, dude, like I was all registering for like shit. Like I remember where I got, it was voting season. I went to go register to vote, and I said my name. What's your name? Eagle. What's your first name? I was like, Jared. You live here? I was like, no, I just moved back here. Never seen you before. Where you been? I'm like, I know who the fuck you are, but you know who the fuck I
right.
Yeah, like, you don't sound like you're from here though. Like, you sure you live here? I was like, yeah, I grew up here when I was like 20 years old. I guess me moving away and fucking getting culture to my life, I guess fucking changed my whole fucking way or your way of thinking. And dude, like there like people ask me, like, are you from here? You know, who's your mom? And I tell them who my mom is. You really that's your mom? I'm like, yeah, dude. Like
what a trip, dude. You know, it's crazy because now that you mentioned that, when I was growing up, I grew up in South Central LA.
Mm-hmm.
And
dude, the hood.
Yeah, that's where I was born and raised, baby, in South Central. We threw hands for fucking stepping on shoes. In the 80s and 90s, it was no joke out there. But that's the only thing I knew about America. Was South Central was my borders. You know what I mean? What's in SoCal? That's all I knew. To me,
you knew not to go outside that.
Pretty much, because anything outside of that was foreign.
You didn't know what the fuck was about. You know,
exactly.
Like, you heard the stories. You know, hey, your uncle went to Sacramento one time, and you know, like some weird shit like that. You know,
not even, bro. I mean, like for me growing up, to me it was. I knew of the states, whatever I saw on TV. So, like, you know, watching like Home Improvement shit like that. I was like, oh, that's how white people live. You know, so I grew up not racist per se, but envious, I guess you could say, because I never knew I was poor until I was exposed to shit that I didn't have but wanted, if that makes sense. You know, to me, I just had a regular childhood, but everything I saw on TV was not reflective of my people. And so I thought, like, damn, all white people are rich, all white people have money, you know, what the fuck? So anyways, I grew up with a certain, not hatred, but envy, I guess you could say, and a certain stereotype of white folks, right? Fast forward, I get into the military. I came into the military much older. And that's when I was exposed to country music. I was exposed to...
Seasonal allergies are kicking my ass, dude.
Oh, you're good, bro. I thought you were doing some fat lines over there.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. So, you know, I grew up thinking that way until I was exposed to the military, which is basically, there is no color there. Is there racism? Yes. I'm not going to fucking sit here and say there's not. You know, there is race. That's like saying there's no racism in America. But I'm not going to say the Army is racist. It's just an organization that has racists in it. And what's funny is, though, like, I was an EO of all fucking things. You know what I'm saying?
Same here, bro. Same.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I hung around with some of the most racist talking motherfuckers in the world. Like, there were blacks that were my homies. There was a Korean and another fucking Mexican. And guess all we did? Talk shit
on the white guy.
On the white guy. Oh, dude, we clown on the whites, we clown on the blacks. The blacks would clown on me. We just clown on each other talking shit, bro.
And they're like, y'all motherfuckers better be EOs, you know?
Right. But one thing I did note, one thing I will say is a lot of the shit that I heard about white people, you know, were coming from other races. And I'm like, dude, you know, we said the white people are racist, but the way you're speaking as well, you're talking shit about these white people like they're all shitbags. Like,
you overlook the fact that you're being racist right now.
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
Yeah.
One word that I had to get rid of was reverse racism. Racism is
Yeah.
racism, bro. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as reverse racism.
There's nothing, because a lot of people say reverse racism. Oh, I'm doing that because they race against my people or my culture. No, motherfucker. Like, that's just you're just trying to justify the fucking fact that you're a fucking racist. You know, like me myself, dude. Like we talked before. You know, like most of my best friends are fucking white, and I talk to them every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk. You know, like I said, like everyone's like, oh yeah, who's one of your best friends? Like one of my best friends was a white guy. You know, like, and they're like, oh, why? Well, because me and him fucking click. Like, what's the difference? You know, I ain't fucking goddamn Pocahontas. Like, this fucking against, you know, like shit. Is this weird for you? You know what I'm saying? Right. And like, I literally hate that. I hate that whole culture thing, man, because like there's no such thing as reverse racism. There's no thing as fucking, oh, I'm justifying the fact that they hurt my people. Motherfucker, was you alive in 18 something? You know, was you there? Right. You know, like you can't say shit if you wasn't there, motherfucker. Like you can't say anything. Like, exactly. You know, like, yeah, I get it. Your grandparents or whatever probably were alive whenever that happened. Like, if they are, you know, then fuck, thank God. But still, at the same time, like, if he wasn't there, then shut the fuck up.
Exactly. That's
literally like I wanted to say that to so much natives, bro. Like, especially motherfuckers in the military. You're like, oh, you know, decolonize this. Like, motherfucker, you're in the military. Like, what the fuck you mean decolonize this, motherfucker? You joined the fucking America's fighting force. Like, shut the fuck up and serve your country.
And America's the biggest colonizer. The American army is a big ass colonizer. Look what we did.
Yeah. I'm like, I mean, I love the military, bro. Like literally, like if it wasn't for the military, bro, I would never be the person I am today. And I am grateful for everything like that. I'm grateful I took that step and that plunge. And, you know, I'm glad to be colonized, I guess, what I should say. And like, I mean, people could be mad at me if they want to. That's totally fine. Whoever listens to this, I mean, that's totally fine if you're against me, whatever. I'm like, but still, do like, what are you mad about? You know, like a lot of these people are racist, like, you know, different cultures. Like, what are you mad about?
And I think one of the biggest things, Eagle Bull, is that we look beyond the race. You know, there's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are, where you came from. But at the end of the day, we came united under a flag, under a calling in the military, whether you wanted to do it or not. But we became a brotherhood there. You know what I'm saying? And like, whether you were black, white, red, blue, I didn't give a fuck. You know,
like they say, like, you know, in the military, like you don't get more closer to people than when you deploy with them. And that's the fucking truth, because you don't know if that's gonna be your last day with that fucking person. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You like, who knows? Like, you might roll out one time, you know. And where we at our first deployment, dude, like literally, like we could have got fucking we could got shot up by someone like every single fucking day. Like one of those Afghans could turn on us and fucking stab someone, you know. And we let our guard down like hardcore, dude, with those guys, and like was more trusting than we should have been, which is fucking crazy. Like, I really don't get why we did that, but I mean, who knows? You know, I think me myself, we just thought of them as, you know, they're just us, you know, they're just different fucking culture. Like they don't understand us because, you know, like we occupy them, you know.
You know, and it sucks, man. Like, how do you feel about, let me ask you, we're gonna go ahead and venture off a little bit. How do you feel about what happened in Afghanistan, how we left it?
I don't know if you know this, dude, but my last point was in Kabul.
Oh, no shit.
I was at the airport. I was at HKI. I was downtown Kabul. I was in that whole fucking city, dude.
Wow.
So, I mean, I don't know if you talked to Hector Figueroa, but like he was talking to me one time. He said, "Man, if we ever leave here, bro, it's gonna go downhill." And I was like, "It's gonna go downhill in a second." I was like, I wasn't expecting it to go downhill that fast, but you know, like it was good. It was coming. And like, I know like a lot of people are asking like, "Oh man, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?" I know he was there, you know. I'm like, motherfucker, like those motherfuckers, they want to help themselves. You know, you can't help someone that doesn't want to help. You know, it's kind of like, you know, like the blind leading the blind. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we were. We didn't know what the fuck was doing there. All he was just there to collect the paycheck. And dude, and like, what's crazy was I knew it was coming. I knew that shit was gonna fucking fall apart and, you know, shambles real quick, but I didn't know it was gonna come that fucking quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because honestly, myself, I think that I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy that we ended up closing that fucking place down. We ended up getting out of there. I'm just not in agreement in the way it was done. You know, and not even to get political on this shit, because I really don't like getting political too much. But because you know, I don't understand politics enough to fucking articulate point. I'm all over the place. You know what I mean? I'm all over the place. Like, you know,
yeah.
I consider myself somebody in the middle, but I lean a little to the right. But the way that Biden fucking
water real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause this real quick while I go and get my dog inside. Be right back. All right. So Like I was saying, I'm back. We're back. He went to get water. I went dog in. So this only took like about 2 seconds for y'all in the real world, but we're back. So, dude, my biggest thing is the way it was taken care of, the way it was done, I think was fucking stupid. There should have been a plan in place, at least had some benchmarks or landmarks. Did we all know that the Taliban was going to come back? I'm pretty sure 99.99% of any fucking person that served in the military out there knew that it was going to come back. Just not that fast, you know, at least put up a fucking fight. Because you were there in Ganbury with us, right?
Yeah.
We trained those
fucking we trained them to do our job. Like, you know, like everyone always jokes at infantry, artillery, like, hey man, like the king of battles, artillery, you know, the queen gets fucked up. We're here to fucking protect that bitch.
Damn right.
Saying? And like we taught them to do our job, and our job is supposed to be the fucking one of the most fucking, you know, the one of the most, like, besides the Air Force, you know, like the ones that are supposed to take care of the fucking, you know, like from a distance away. We're supposed to be handling that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed
death from a distance, baby. You know, we're support, yeah, but we're supporting motherfuckers. We clear the way for the infantry to go. You know, infantry leads the way after artillery clears it for them. But here's the thing, like, you know, it was upsetting to see that happen, and I'm happy it's over. But it was upsetting to see the way that shit turned out, man.
I was more pissed off, or less, like I would say, like, well, I was kind of pissed off the way the people are trying to get the fuck out of there and how we brought them to America, and like how shit's happening. And you know, they're giving them money and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like how you know, we can't take our own people in the country. Like, why the fuck we helping some random ass fucking people? Like, I get, like, I got close interpreters, bro, but I mean, you know, like there's different levels to shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like why we helping out other countries and other doing other things when we can't help our fucking selves.
I agree with you on that.
Truth, man.
We can agree on that one together, actually. Now, I mean, one of the Terps that we had out there, he's out here now in the States. It was actually,
what the fuck's his name? I can't remember. I know who you're talking about because he hit me up on Facebook. He said he's in Virginia.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's the same one, but my Terp Turbo, he's out here now.
Yeah, I remember Turbo.
Yeah, so he's out here, and you know, he's been out here for a couple of years now. He has his family here, his kids and stuff, and I have him on Facebook and we talk. And when this shit was going down, you know, I reached out to him like, hey man, you know, how are you doing? How's everything? He's like, you know, Chief, honestly, we did everything we could to help these people, to help them out, to get their army started. They just didn't want to do anything because they don't have any leadership out there. You know, I mean, how are you going to follow somebody who's corrupt? And but the thing that
you know what pissed me off the most is like whenever we'll do training and then we took off that whole fucking month for Ramadan. Remember that? Like we just started this school of artillery, like we're supposed to get it from the ground up, and like literally did 2 weeks of that shit, and literally like, oh hey, we got Ramadan.
Bro, that Ramadan shit was killing me because we had to be there at 4:30 in the morning.
I don't disrespect cultures like that, but we'll have to be there like at literally like 3:30, 4:30 in the morning, just to kind of train them for 2 hours and bounce out. I'm like, dude, like we ain't literally like trying to make these guys stable in this artillery world, because you know damn well in artillery, man, you go from fucking sun up to sundown, all you're doing is fucking training. Learn your fucking craft.
If you want to be proficient at it, yes, fucking yes.
Oh, dude, like I remember when I first came to do, like I was fucking taking apart the breach like fucking nonstop for literally like all afternoon, bro, about 3 hours, and I got proficient at that. You know, then when I became a chief, bro, I was standing there like watching my guys. You know, I'm like, you better have that fucking dash 10 out. You ain't taking shortcuts either, motherfucker. Like, you better fucking do that, because do it right. You know, the first time, so you gotta do it fucking like if you do it wrong, you gotta do it fucking 10 more times, dude. Right?
Yeah, dude. Time. That's the way I feel. Like when training, you have to train a standard. You know, you don't train the time. Exactly. Train a standard, not the time. And then once you know the standard, all right, then you can learn a few of the shortcuts. You know what I'm saying? But you need to know the standard, because if you shoot out or do something stupid, brother, you better know what the fuck you doing, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, trust me, bro. I used to lay off the fucking safety tee like real fucking. I was like, I know what the fucking fireman should come down, bro. So we'll lay halfway on that motherfucker. Like we won't because remember you're supposed to drop down to the top of the fucking QE. I'm like, oh no, we're going to halfway that motherfucker, because I know it's the damn well we'll be fucking going high angle on this motherfucker all night. That night you ain't shooting HE, bro. You shooting loom. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
And that, because that shit, you like, you have to, everyone laid on MQ. Yep, laid on MQ. Motherfucker, I was halfway in that motherfucker. So I was like, I was like, fuck no, bro, where the fuck? Because I know damn well the chiefs are taking shortcuts too.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. In the Paladin, it was easy to take shortcuts when I was in the Paladin.
All you gotta do is go.
Oh yeah, but see, a lot of people use the button. I learned how to use the joystick. The joystick's a lot faster. The only thing is,
I learned a little bit about that too. Because I actually my last year 1.5. I was a chief over paladin.
fuck yeah, Hamilton's own. But fucking dude, so check it. You want to talk about some scary shit when you were shooting? One of the most scariest, if not the scariest moment I ever had, Schnabel was my gunner. I think it was the last field problem we went on. And we went and we occupied as a platoon. It was just a platoon fucking AO that we went to. Williams was my ATC, and fucking Schnabels was my fucking was my gunner, and I think Jonesy was my number one man. And fucking anyways, was it Jones? Can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was. But anyways, so we're out there, dude. We get laid, we get saved. Everything's good to go. I got everything written down on a gunner's reference card. Everything's good to go, bro. Fire mission comes down. I can't remember how many rounds it was, but we were fucking rocking it. We're just like boom, boom, boom. Send that shit. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and the mission round's complete. Got it. And then Will comes up. He's like, "Hey, Chief." I'm like, "What's up, Will?" He's like, "Check out that gunner site." Bro, tell me why the gunner site had hopped up. It wasn't locked in place. I'm like, oh, fuck me, bro.
She's like, lock that motherfucker in place and put the fucking
dude
and fucking everything in and level
the
levels.
As soon as we saw that shit, once he called that shit, I'm like, Schnaps, get on it. He gets on it, tightens that shit down. We go on the gunner's reference card. Start getting all that shit set up, dude. Get it back in line. Next fire missions come down. I'm sweating balls, bro. I'm like, oh, fuck. I hope we don't shoot out. I hope we don't shoot out. So next mission comes down. We start shooting. Like, fuck it, send it. It's my rank going up the tube anyway. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Like, you know, like a couple mils, like, I mean, 1 mil is difference, but like a few mils, that's like a fucking few meters, man.
Not meter, depending on the distance.
Yeah.
It makes a fucking difference.
Yeah, bro. It's like yards at that point. That's like fucking far as shit. Like a couple mils could be like a couple football fields.
Exactly. So after we shot though, I was just waiting, like, you know, all right, I forgot what gun I was. Rounds complete. All right, gun, whatever. Rounds complete. So I'm just waiting for end of mission to come down, right? I'm like, fuck. Why ain't they saying end of mission yet? Why ain't they saying end of mission? I'm just like, don't say rear the piece. Don't say rear the piece. Luckily,
that's the worst thing as a chief you ever want to hear, bro.
Dude, luckily they came back down. Gunline, end of mission. Woo! Bro, you want to talk about my fucking pucker effect? My asshole just released like, huh, all right, we're good. Fucking Schnabels, man. I'm sure Schnabel remembers this shit. If you listen to this Schnabel, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh man,
dude, like literally, like I never shut out like that, thankfully, bro, because I made sure my gunner fucking hit them fucking goddamn fucking locks. As soon as he fucking put that shit, I'm like, bro, the first thing you should be doing as a gunner is I don't give it. He's like, lay on the fucking, you know, I put the fucking the azimuth in. And fucking as soon as you get the azimuth, bro, fucking as soon as you drop that motherfucker down, boom, lock that motherfucker in, and that's it. Then fucking start. Yeah. I was like, you don't touch hand wheels, bro. Only thing you're focusing on is that fucking sight.
Yeah.
Like, if you have to move a little bit, I was like, but other than that, I was like, if you have to move a little bit, you guys touch the hand wheels. But I was like, yeah, it's the only thing I touch hand wheels, the left and right limits. That's it.
Yes, sir.
After that, bro, I was like, as soon as you get done, I was like, you ain't touching shit, but fucking doing sight data.
Dude, I'll tell you, I mean, I don't think there was a more fun experience that I had. It was stressful as fuck being a chief, but it was also fun as fucking rewarding. I was a chief.
Bro, I actually have, like, when I left Carson, bro, they gave me a 119er fucking canister. It wasn't, you know, the unit didn't give me that. My fucking one of my mentors did, bro. Like, his first canister as a chief, he's like, hey, bro, it's my first canister I shot as a chief. Here you go.
Fuck
yeah. On you. I was like, holy fuck, bro. And he painted it up and he has my name on it and shit. Like,
nice.
Hey, bro, can you pause it real quick? I gotta go let my homie in real quick.
Yeah, man, go ahead. I got you. All right, and we're back again. You know, Eagle Bull had to go take a fucking big ass shit. So, but nah, dude. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck we were, but
I was talking about like fucking laying on sight data or something.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we were talking artillery shit. Yeah, being a chief, it was the most fucking, to me, it was the best time. You know, it was stressful, but it was great.
Bro, I remember the first time when I got promoted status as an E5, bro. Fucking, I had to go. They threw my ass out there. My fucking gunny, that guy, right, that canister I was showing you. Yeah. My gunny threw my ass out there, bro.
Who was it?
Like, hey, man. His name's Sergeant Purvis.
I don't know him.
Yeah, bro. Like, that dude, like, fucking, bro. I swear to God, that knew the dash 10 and the fucking dash, like, all the fucking goddamn fucking artillery fucking books known to man, bro. He knew that out the back of his hand. Like, there, he could fucking spit out everything.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, he knew everything. And I was like, holy fucking. He's like, hey, I got a perfect chief for it, because they was rewriting Red Book, the standard. So, like, like, guess what my fucking first certification had to do? Bro, I had like every Mike Golf on post in Carson watching me fucking certify.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
Bro, and like literally like my smoke didn't give me shit, bro. They give me a fucking goddamn fucking, didn't give me a fucking 5988. Yeah, didn't give me my dispatch on time. My gunny came in luckily early that morning, gave me all kinds of shit. And
damn,
gave me all the books on how to load the pick and everything, dude. So like I was like, holy fuck, dude, I was nervous as fuck, bro, because I had I think it was like 12 Mike Goss, bro, watching me.
God damn.
Bro.
Yeah, that's just
like,
that's a little bit intimidating.
Bro, let me tell you, my butthole was like fucking puckered the whole time. I was like, holy fuck, dude, that shit was scary.
Dude, at that time, that's when you take it nice and slow, baby.
Oh, bro, like we came, I was like, hey man, we're gonna creep in this bitch. We ain't fucking pulling up to fucking make time, bro. We're fucking training standard, baby.
Exactly.
I was like, I get some shit. I was like, we ain't fucking moving fast or anything. There's no clock. They said there's no clock, so you guys gotta come in and fucking, because they're like, we're gonna watch you guys do this. So if we know there's some hiccups, what's wrong and shit. And like we did like there's some things, bro. Like you ever imagine having like 8 Mike Golfs behind you watch your fucking gunner lay on the fucking lay on the fucking circle?
Nah, man, I'll tell you. I think one of my biggest times that I was nervous as fuck was when I was training up for Top Gun when I was in 19 FA out of Fort Stewart. What I did, bro, my style of training when I did it for my gun was I would start from like, I'm talking about the bottom, the bare bottom. I would go in there and be like, all right, break the breach down.
We're breaking this down on cover we're breaking down by the cover of the fucking dash 10, boys.
Bro, I'm not even bullshit. Like day one would just be load up and breach. That's all we would do. Load up and breach.
And that's basically what it is, bro. Like you gotta do your loadout plan. You gotta fucking, and as a chief, bro, like you have to sit there and watch your guys do all this shit, bro. Like
exactly, and you can't say
and like
shit.
You're sitting there like, fuck, you forgot this step, My gosh, like looking at you like,
well, see, that's why I did it like that. I did like first day was just load up and breach all day breach drills. Day two would be load up breach, and then we'd go into all right, PMCS, and I would go like in a sequence. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 type shit until we finally culminated with starting from day 0 of loadout and fucking and breach all the way to occupying and doing our fucking our shooting. So that's how I did my training. That way every day they did the same thing over and over and over, so it becomes muscle memory. Fucking crew drills, they were on point.
You know what I love about light artillery world, bro? Going to heavy, I knew my fucking shit, bro. Like as soon as I got to heavy, bro, everyone's like, "How do you fucking know all this shit, chief?" I'm like, motherfucker, I was a chief and so back to the racism thing. So,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I got to Fort Riley, right? And as soon as I got to Fort Riley, I got there, right? Remember I told you like in the last episode, like I went I don't call it deployment. I fucking went to rotation.
Right.
Everyone's like, oh yeah, we deployed. I'm like, motherfucker, ain't no deployment unless you go to fucking war. You know what I'm saying? Right. And they're like, oh yeah, we deployed. But I went to rotation in Germany.
Okay.
And as when I got to Fort Riley, they're like, hey man, like there was an E8 mowing the grass there, dude. And I was like, what the fuck this guy do? I guess he was fucking went in there, bro, pissed on the fucking goddamn. He was a first sergeant. Went in the tent in Germany, pissed on the fucking CQ desk, whipped his dick out, started flopping around, all kinds of weird shit. And that's why I said, like, there might be something in the water. And I'm in Fort Riley, bro. And I'm one of those fucking people that might have I fucked up too, but I didn't fuck up majorly. But when I went to Fort Riley, bro, they were like, hey man, you're gonna go to Germany and you're gonna be a platoon sergeant.
Okay.
So I just got done from Fort Carson, bro. I like went and certified. I was training to be certified gunny.
Okay.
And I knew the circle. I knew everything, bro. Like, and I went there. They're like, yeah, you're gonna go there and be a fucking smoke. I was like, okay, well, fuck, that's good for my fucking NCOER.
Yeah, it's gonna look real good.
Yeah, like going from a fucking chief straight to fucking platoon sergeant.
Right.
So I was like, bro, I got there, and then when I got to Germany, that fucking first night, bro, I remember meeting the dude at one of the other smokes. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I got my gunny leaving. So he's like, I heard you're supposed to be platoon sergeant over there on second platoon. I was like, yeah. He's like, you know your shit? I was like, yeah, dude, I just came from Light World. I was like, oh yeah, well, definitely you know your fucking shit. He's like, but this, you know, like this one's a different beast. I was like, yeah. He's like, I heard about it. He's like, nothing you can learn though, right? So next day, bro, I meet the guy I'm supposed to replace.
Right.
This dude was like, you know, he knew I was supposed to replace him. And he was all like, you know, fucking talking to me, like being all buddy. And then whenever push come to shove, like he talked to first sergeant, dude. I remember him talking to first sergeant, walked up to the first sergeant, started talking to him. And then he came down and he said, hey man, you ain't gonna be a gunny, you ain't gonna be a fucking smoke, bro. You're gonna be a chief because you haven't been on the piece. I was like, and my response to this was like, bro, artillery. Like, I'm fuck you fucking mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and bro, I watched your big 3 training, bro. I laughed my fucking ass off, bro. Those motherfuckers, bro, it takes 3 minutes. You remember you have a 3-minute drill to fuck us up and tear down the fucking circle, right?
Right.
And these motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're doing, bro. Like, I went down there and schooled them up real quick on how to fucking put that shit, bro. And I was like, holy fuck.
So wait a minute. So who went to talk to the first sergeant to take you?
The guy I was supposed to replace.
What a piece of shit, dude.
And I was like, bro, like literally, like, you know, like if I did, you know, if I know I was getting replaced, bro, I'm like, hey man, like, you know, I'll school him up, you know, getting wild platoon by gonna fucking sell this motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking E6 himself, bro.
Dude,
like,
see,
bro,
that's when you should have been like, first sergeant, put me up against whoever you want right here.
That's what I said. That's what I straight up said. I was like, hey man, like I straight up told Mike Golf, like I met Mike Golf that day. I was like, hey man, like we could do big 3 train, bro. Like I literally was school these motherfuckers up. He's like, where you come from? I'm like, Carson, I know a few people there. He called him, bro, from Germany, and they like straight up fucking like, you know, spoke of my name. Like that dude knows what the fuck he's doing, bro. Like he should be a fucking, you know, gunny or platoon sergeant.
Right.
He didn't listen to my Golf at all, bro. My fucking first sergeant, bro. Like that fucking dude. Like I swear to God, there's like a few people in my life that I ever see again outside military that I'll fucking lay the fuck out. That's one of those motherfuckers, bro. Like literally that dude, I would fucking probably like smash his fucking head in, or I don't know what I'll do, bro.
Right.
Who knows? I might just stand there and just be like, oh, you know what, man, fuck that dude or something, you know. But
they're fucking your career right there, dude. That's what's fucked up. They're fucking your career.
And bro, like literally, like after that, bro, like I was, you know, they were like, oh yeah, we got fucking, you know, a new E6 knows all about artillery, blah blah. And like fucking, bro, I made this fucking dude that I was supposed to replace look good as fuck, bro. And you know, like, you know, you're a piece of shit when you go out to the training site, you know, go into the box and saying, hey man, boys, make me look good. Like, bro, I ain't out here for you, bro. I'm out here for the fucking soldiers.
Right.
This. Like I'm out here to fucking make these guys look good, not fucking you, motherfucker.
Right.
Like, it's your job. He's like, my job's in line to make me look good. I'm like, what? Like, you know?
God,
bro,
that's
like,
when you should be fucking, you should be at that time, at least, what's the word I'm looking for? Because look, man, your soldiers are a direct reflection of their leadership. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you, now I understand giving them a pep talk, like, hey man, let's go out there, kick some ass. Let's, you know, let's look good. But
yeah,
you know,
not make me look good.
Make me look good, motherfucker. Do your job, and that's gonna make me look good because that means I did my job in training you correctly.
Bro, I know this motherfucker's name, man. I can say his name easily, bro. I literally could. Like, I mean, I know people like, you know, might know him, who knows, but I'd like, bro, if I ever seen a brown nose in my life, bro, that's a fucking brown nose. This motherfucker.
You could name drop. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, bro, his name's Garrison Colston, bro. Like Gary, I don't get how the fuck this dude made E6, bro, just by kissing ass. Bro, this motherfucker his name's Colston, Garrison Colston, bro. And like literally, like me and him had it out soon after I met him, bro. Like we was cool for like maybe like a couple of weeks. I was like, oh yeah, you don't mind this? And bro, my soldiers start talking shit about this dude. Like, yeah, Smoke's a piece of shit. Only reason why, you know, he's here because, you know, fucking, you know, Chief, you're supposed to replace him.
Damn, dude. Colston, Colston.
Yep.
Artillery is a very small world, so.
Oh, bro, like you could probably like I see artillery guys all the time on what the fuck moments, bro. I click on their shit and I'm like mutual friends with like at least one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And you said what was the first name?
Garrison.
Like Garrison?
Garrison. Like, you know, Garrison Army. Like that right there could tell you fucking red flag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First name Garrison. But yeah, dude, like like I straight like me and him was cool for the first couple weeks, bro. Then after that, bro, we kind of like bumped heads. I was like, because like I was like looking at his leadership, so I'm like, bro, you shouldn't be doing this, you know. Like, of course, I didn't know my fucking, you know, I didn't know Paladin, you know what I'm saying, but I picked up real quick, you know, like artillery, bro. Like if you're cheap, bro, you got to adapt to your fucking, you know, your surroundings and shit real quick. Either sink or swim, bro. Either you look good or you're shitty.
Dude, is he a white dude, bald?
Yeah.
I found him. This guy's never deployed?
No, bro. Like, and his excuse was, bro, I was supposed to deploy. I'm like, okay, bro. Like, I don't knock anyone for not deploying. You know what I'm saying? Like, circumstances is like sometimes your unit doesn't deploy and shit, but don't come at me and saying, oh, I could have deployed. You know, And bro, like his first thing, like, how much time did you deploy? Because he saw my combat patch. I
Yeah.
was like, bro, I deployed 3 times, same place. I was like, yeah. And Carson, he's like, oh, must be nice. I was like, what's the fuck's that supposed to mean, bro? Like, I didn't want to fucking go there in the first fucking place, bro. I just got sent.
Dude, you know what? There's a lot of motherfuckers out there. He's a recruiter now, from what I just saw. But there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that are envious about those that did deploy, you know, and because you know we got a little bit of a notch over them. Got it, you know, but I mean, it's not a dick measuring contest unless you want to make it a dick measuring contest. You know what I mean,
bro? Like, I mean, and if you want to make a dick measuring contest, let's throw in our ASUs real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now that will humble a motherfucker real quick, bro. Especially if you're like a chief and shit, like talking shit to you or some shit. Like, I know how, bro. Like, you was stacked as fuck, bro. Like, I don't know how much fucking ribbons you got, bro. I think I got like 10 or 11 or some shit.
To me.
That's just eye candy, bro. That's just
exactly. That's it. Chest candy is all I called it.
Yeah,
but
I wouldn't. You know, I like the memories, but I wouldn't like. You know, I would never take them back for granted. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
Like,
I remember in Mosul on my way out. I was on my way back. It was my last 2 weeks. I think I was there. First cab came to replace us.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna crack a beer, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Handle your business, baby. Shit. So fucking first cav came to relieve us out there out of Mosul. As a matter of fact, it was same unit that replaced us in Gambarry. That was the same unit that replaced me in Mosul. 582 cav. So check it out, dude. These motherfucking privates are coming there talking about, I can't wait to get a combat action badge. Like, man,
bro,
fuck you, dude.
I want one of those, bro. Like, literally, like everyone's like I remember Smoke Fig. He has a cab, and he was like, I was like, you know what? I was like, man. He's like, at this point you didn't get cab. I was like, nah, Smoke. He's like, why? I was like, because it showed we did our fucking job,
dude. We got fucked up on my first mission when I was in Iraq back in 2006. My first mission, we got fucked up. We got 2 KIA, 11 wounded that day, and that's how I earned my cab. You know, because we got fucked up that day. And
I tell you right now, bro, my first month, bro, I was scared as fuck because we was going into fucking heart of Taliban world, bro, RC East.
Yeah, dude. And I'm just telling you, I would give back that fucking that badge, you know, to have that shit not happen. You know what I'm saying?
Bring the people back, you know what I'm saying? People that you fucking
exactly.
All that shit, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm not envious, but like I remember fucking our first admiral was like, who wants to get a cab day? Who wants to go to fucking Kopmani? Like, not me, motherfucker. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like fucking bro, like where Captain Martin straight up said, like, you want to go get a cab, go to Kopmani for a day.
Yeah.
And bro, like I commend fucking Sergeant Torres, you know, fucking Sergeant Smith, all those motherfuckers up there, bro, because they endured that shit for 9 months, bro.
Yep. Bro, I got to go up there to visit them. Because
I remember all you E6s up there because they're like, you know, you got to see the drills. Or did you see the D30, wasn't it?
Well, I went up there because Captain Martin was going up there. He's like, and he asked, anybody want to go up? I'm like, yeah, I'll go. This next thing I know, I was on a bird with him. We went to Monty, and me and Torres always been tight. Me and TC, we've always been tight, bro. So I want to go see him and his crew. Because when I first got to Fort Carson, I didn't know shit about the 119er. I mean, shit. Because I came from mechanized. So what I did was I attached myself to Torres's crew. Mm-hmm. So me and Torres, we got real tight. No,
bro, sorry, I'm sorry. He was in Port Riley, bro.
Yeah, he was.
I was there, bro. I ran into him, bro. I was at fucking Planet Fitness. And so he's like, bro, I knew that was you, bro. He's like, I recognized you. And he's like, fuck, man. He's like, you still look the same. I was like, yeah, bro, I don't age.
Yeah, dude. He's actually back in Colorado now. He's got a couple of health issues going on.
Yeah, he has I know he has like I'm gonna name his health issues, but there's a lot of things going on with him.
Yeah,
it's fucking shitty, bro. And I really hate that whenever you see great leaders get out of the military, bro, and they have to struggle with certain shit, bro. And it's heartbreaking, horrible, fucking horrible. But I mean, I'm planning to go visit up there in Colorado. Go visit him here hopefully sometime next year. But yeah, dude, like TC was a great dude. I wanted to go see him. Smith, Velasquez, all of them. That whole crew was up there, and then Medley was up there too. And Medley was my homie también, so we would go up there. It was just cool to go see them. Bro, Medley's a fucking gangster, bro. I'll say that right now, though. Medley's a fucking gangster, bro.
Oh my god,
bro! I remember seeing that dude downtown at Gasoline Alley, like DJing and shit. I was like, holy fuck, this dude's fucking cool as shit, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, man. And it's great to see all these guys, move on up. I love seeing that. You know,
Bro,
Cabrales is out here. You know, he's a first sergeant now. Fucking
bro, I mean,
Medina.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a fucking sergeant major one day.
I think he's probably gonna get out.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, I'm pretty sure of it. A lot of the cats that we were in with, they're ready to get the fuck out, bro. Because this army is just not the same one that we had. All right, so I don't think that it's soft. I think that it's
a different culture.
It's now become more business oriented versus or more corporate versus killing, which is what our main fucking priority should be. Our main job should be train for war, not train to educate. I mean, if you're a combat MOS, you should work on your MOS. You know,
it's not to train to be, you know, EO experts or fucking sharp experts and shit.
I get it,
bro. Bro, remember when he came in, bro? Like that wasn't a fucking thing, bro. In 2012, bro, like that wasn't a fucking thing. And then all of a sudden, like 2014 hit, bro. Like, and that shit was a fucking goddamn fucking shitstorm,
dude.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, literally, like, you know, like when I went to EO school, bro, that like literally, like EO school was 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And before that, I heard it was like 4 weeks or some shit like that.
Yeah, like I went in 2008 or 9. I went to EO school. I think it was a month long. And
it was like legit, like, oh, we don't have that much people coming here, you know. This and it wasn't, bro. And that was an NCOES school, you know that you have to, if you had that on your NCOR, bro, like that shit got you promoted. But back in the day, it didn't mean shit,
bro. I went to fucking AO school. It was a hey you detail, pretty much. They were like, we need some NCOs, and they sent me and this one sergeant Nygaard. They sent us both there, and you know, it was basically okay, it's gonna go on my fucking my NCOER, and it's gonna go on my ERB. It's gonna look
not gonna
good.
matter. You know what I'm saying?
And but no, it was cool,
bro. Nowadays, bro, it's a make or break school to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Like literally, like that gets you thrown to E7.
Get the fuck out of here!
I ain't lying to you, bro.
For like, EO,
if you have sharp and EO on your
fucking NCR,
bro.
Sharp, yeah, sharp is one of those.
Yeah, but if you have both of those on your, even one of those, will get you E7, like straight up.
Dude, it's a fucking trip, man.
I was thinking like maybe going to master gunner course, bro. Like
that would be badass.
You know, but that don't mean shit anymore.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, nowadays, bro, it's all about how fluffed, I think at least, is how fluffed your NCOERs, your metrics. Like me and my co-host Urena for the midweek memo, he was telling me like Army's all metrics now. Like all they care about is metrics.
HR metrics, bro. Like, bro. Literally, my old first sergeant, bro. I love this dude. Like first sergeant fucking Rhodes, bro. This dude, you remember Mr. French?
Yes,
bro. That motherfucker knew Mr. French. But remember, he's our branch manager.
Oh, okay, yeah.
His name is Mr. French. Was he our branch manager for like 30-something years or some shit? He just retired, and bro, everyone's like, that's how Mr. French looks, bro. My first sergeant knew that dude first hand basis. Like he knew him. And bro, I appreciate my first sergeant, bro. That motherfucker got me out of orders I didn't want to go to, and then like all kinds of shit, bro. I remember I tried to get out of Riley, bro. Like, I'm sorry, Jared, I can't get you out this one, bro.
Dude, I mean, I didn't want to go to fucking when I got it. I remember when I was coming from Korea, they gave me orders to Fort Stewart. I did not want to go to Fort Stewart, Georgia. I bumfuck nowhere, Hinesville. But you know, it ended up being a good experience because I made a lot of friends there that I'll never forget. And that's one thing I do appreciate about the Army is, you know, you make fucking friendships that we'll never forget. And you know,
and you make the best of it.
Well, because everybody's in this shit together. You're in the same shit together. You know, and then they wonder why we have fucked up sense of humors when we come out, you know, because that's what got us through the worst of fucking times of boredom. You know, when you're stuck in a fucking place for 12 hours doing guard, you get to know each other and you start breaking balls because eventually you're going to run out of shit to talk about.
Bro, remember what's his name that used to fall asleep in a tower at Ganbury?
Which one?
Kramer. Remember fucking Kramer?
I had Kramer on the podcast a couple months ago.
Wasn't that your fucking soldier?
He wasn't mine. He was Medina's.
Oh, was that Christian? Was that Christian's, right?
Yeah, no, Medina. He was Medina's soldier.
Bro, I remember we have to go wake that dude up. Like literally, like that motherfucker will we'll be on honor system. You remember it's like the honor system for like a couple days? Like, you know, soldiers wake up soldiers.
Yeah.
You know, then pretty soon was it. I was like, I didn't notice till I got being a chief, bro. When it came to guard, like you wake your ass up, wake up your soldiers, bro. That pisses you off because you're up before your soldiers. and you're doing shit before your soldiers. And like, if you waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go wake up your soldiers, bro. I'll be mad as fuck.
Bro, a lot of people don't understand. Like, a lot of my soldiers, from when I became an E5 through when I got out, they thought I was bipolar as fuck, because I will be cool as fuck with my soldiers. But if you piss me off, I'm gonna go ham on a motherfucker. I'm gonna lose it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not afraid of throwing hands. If a soldier wants to throw hands, we can throw hands. You know what I'm saying?
Wall counseling real quick.
Hell yeah, dog. And you know what? I don't give a if a motherfucker's bigger than me. I guarantee you, it might be cheating, but I will grab your balls, twist, and pull, because I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna lose.
There ain't no rules in the street fight.
Motherfucking right. But no, I mean, I would go crazy on our asses, because I'm not gonna have somebody do something I can't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would never
heard
do
that from remember Sergeant Harper?
Yeah.
Bro, like, he told me one thing. He's like, I won't make my soldiers do something I won't do.
Exactly.
And bro, I took that to fucking heart, bro, all the way till I was an E6 getting out of the military, bro. I took that all the way to the fucking to the grave of my career, bro.
How am I gonna how am I gonna tell somebody to do something unless I've done it or am willing to do it? I'm not gonna tell you to fucking do something. I'm gonna have somebody do something that I've already done.
So dude, back to that one fuckhead, one bald dude. So bro, so me and him almost fought. I knew in his eyes he didn't fucking want it, bro. Like, he was just putting on the show in front of our new fucking platoon sergeant shit. Gotcha. E7, God rest his soul, bro. The E7 I'm talking about, that dude like fucking committed suicide like a few weeks ago.
Oh, word?
Yeah, bro. And I was like, I mean, me and him bumped heads before I got out and shit, bro. And I felt really bad. I'm like, yo, like, he was just trying to, look at best interests and make me be an NCO, like try to get me back on, and like, I didn't want to, be there. I didn't want to do shit. And he like, me and him bumped heads. But back to that one dude though, bro. I remember one time I was in Germany, bro, like was getting ready to load out. You know how hard it is to bring vehicles back from fucking Germany to the States?
Railhead's a bitch.
Bro, it's like 10 times worse than NTC trying to get your vehicles washed to get on the fucking train.
Oh, fuck.
Bro, like literally, like he got mad at my soldiers for going to lunch because his Humvee didn't get down there in time on the chalk to go that day. And bro, I literally laid in this dude. I was like, hey man, why the fuck are you taking your own fucking Humvee, dude? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm like, you're getting mad at my soldier for going to lunch? Yeah, he should be down here fucking lunch to go, motherfucker. I'm like, hey man, don't even fuck call me motherfucker, bro. Like, cause literally that's your fucking Humvee. That's you and Pial's Humvee, bro. My Pial stood there like a bitch and didn't say fucking a word. And I was like, that's you and fucking Pial's Humvee, motherfucker. Like, why in the fuck you guys ain't taking that shit down there? I was like, you're making my soldiers, my section alone, take your shit down there to fucking get washed, bro. Like, what the fuck, And like, I laid in this dude, bro, and I straight up said, he's like, you want to go around the corner? I was like, yeah, we'll fucking go around the corner, bro. I remember taking off my wet, bro, it was raining. Got my fucking wet weather jacket. I was like, hey man, I like took off my fucking hat. And I was like, hey man, I told my soldier, like, hold this real quick. Bro, I went around the corner, bro. My soldiers thought I was gonna beat the fuck out of this dude, bro. And everyone started fucking going over. My platoon sergeant's like, stay in formation, well, bro. And mind you, this goes in battalion formation.
Oh shit.
Bro, my golf lit us the fuck up after that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, one thing is you never want to have arguments like that in front of the soldiers. And you learn this as you're in the NCO position, you know what I mean? Later on.
And I think if it's warranted, bro, like you can't hold shit back anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone's lighting you up in front of for people like thinking you're a bitch, that's what he probably thought of me. Like, oh, I'm gonna light this dude up in front.
Oh, so he tried to light you up in front of the soldiers.
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
like, literally, he came at me like sideways, and I was like, "Oh, fuck no, bro." And like, I was like, "That's what I told my soldiers. Like, hold my shit real quick, bro." I went around the corner, bro, and my platoon sergeant, everyone stay in formation, bro. Bro, you could hear us over the fucking LTC talking, bro.
I mean, that was the fucking that's that smokes pad right there, or that sergeant pad right there. He should have, because you never do that shit in front of the soldiers, because what's that going to do is going to take away your authority from soldiers.
Your fucking your bearing goes away, your respect goes away, bro. And I literally I apologized to my soldiers after that.
Yeah,
and the other soldiers, bro. I literally like fucking went up there, bro, and I said, hey man, after formation, I said, hey guys, I'm sorry, bro. Like that's not me. Like that's not who I am, bro. Like that's not me as a NCO. And bro, like literally, like I felt bad as fuck, bro, because like I literally lost my bearing just because this fucking dude wanted to be an ass.
I mean, no, you had the right fucking frame of mind though. You were looking out for your Joes. And I made the same mistake. Trust me, dude. I made the same mistake. First on Amaral fucking took my ass into the office because we had a lieutenant that fucking tried to keep Lowry and who was it? Lowry and the fuck was
Burns?
the NBC? Burns. He tried to keep Lowry and Burns through lunch. And he was like, yeah, dude.
Is that before we fucking was getting ready to leave, right?
So yeah. So what ended up happening was he kept Lowry and Burns. Oh no, Lowry and Burns went to lunch. They were doing some kind of an inventory for the Connex.
Yeah, we're supposed to turn over that whole little area, was that right?
I believe so. All I know is that he started talking shit about Lowry and Burns, and they were my jokes because I was platoon sergeant for headquarters at that time.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Where the fuck are they at?" And I'm like, "They went to lunch, sir." And he's like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna put them in that cage and lock them up." Bro, so I said, "No, you're not, sir. You're not going to do that." And he's like, "Yes, I am." Like, negative, sir. I sent them to lunch. They're my guys. Anyway, so he started talking shit now, like, negative, sir. You ain't going to do that shit. So me and that LT got into it. And that LT happened to be the XO. So we got into it.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about now.
And
that guy was a fucking biggest tool ever, bro. I heard Captain Martin shit on that dude one time.
Dude, we got into it bad, bro. To where First Sergeant Amaral was like, "Sergeant Lopez, come here." And the LT walked out. And then so First Sergeant Amaral put me at parade rest, closed the door, lit my ass up. And then he lit me up. But at the same time, it's not that I hate officers. I don't. Because officers have their own lane that they have to handle. Yeah. But you're not going to talk shit about my soldiers, and it was unprofessional what I did. It was unprofessional because me and him were going at it in the hallway next to the training room where all the Joes can hear this. He's an officer and he could, in theory, fucking take my ass in Article 15, take my rank away.
And bro, weren't we in the same place as battalion?
No. It was Alpha Battery. No, this was at the cough already. It was already at the cough. Yeah. So fucking it was not good. And but it ended up.
Was that in Granbury, right? Or
no, this happened at fucking it happened in the cough here at Carson when I was there. Oh okay, my God.
That's when we just got back, right? We just got back.
I believe so. Yeah. I believe so. But all I know is suck balls. I got my ass chewed, and then I ended up walking by his office, and I was gonna go in there and apologize because I shouldn't have been disrespectful towards him in front of the other Joes. Because again, it takes away the authority, right? But he called me into the office. And I closed the door, and he apologized first. So then I, in turn, did the same thing and apologized to him. Because we both were in the wrong, huh? Yeah, dude. Hey, hell yeah, we hugged it out. Threw some tongue up in her. A little finger in the asshole. Oh yeah,
bro. You know what, man? Like I was lucky to have like some cool LTs, bro. Like literally, like I was listening to your podcast on Wednesday, bro. Like, yo, bro, you brought up Captain Martin, bro. That motherfucker was a gangster, bro. That motherfucker didn't care how he talked to his LTs or anything like that, bro. He straight up tell you if you're fucked up.
Yep. I love Captain Martin. And West Pointers are usually assholes that just think within their own realm. But Captain Martin was
I didn't really like his replacement, Captain Morse.
Right. Captain Morse was he was your typical West Pointer. He was your typical
kiss ass to battalion, like, oh, my battery do this, my battery do that. Bro, like first start was it Captain Martin when he was doing those sandbags. Bro, I'd come back to the sandbags. Because remember that day, fucking Captain Martin, we went out there 2 days straight, right?
Yep.
Fucking blazing sun from 7 to 8.
He was out there. Dude, so
filling sandbags. And then like what he says, like, I'm gonna go talk to the fucking battalion commander about this. Fuck this, boys. We're done with this shit.
That's what I loved about Captain Martin. Because that dude, and so anybody that heard the fucking the story about him filling sandbags with us, that's my co-signer right here. He was out there, him and First Sergeant Amaral were out there
at 7 a.m., bro.
Fucking filling up sandbags. Bro, dude, in the fucking middle of the heat, bro.
Bro, we went at like 7 a.m. in Afghanistan, bro. That motherfucker gets hot.
Yeah,
and bro, like remember, I think we all woke up like what 5:30. We all the battery. Remember, we all ate breakfast together, right?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Fucking went to that fucking sand pile, bro. I don't remember we took that sand pile down like the first day we took it down, and like I think that's what you say, like this is a never ever fucking shit pile of fucking sand, bro. Like where the fuck's this shit coming from?
Exactly, dude. Because that shit where'd it come from, bro? Dude, it's a trip, man. It's a trip. But hey, before we get ready to close this one out, because I got to take my kids out to fucking to do some tripping. I want to ask a couple of things.
How much more time we got? Like 15 minutes?
I'll say about 15 to 20. So before we close this one out, what are your thoughts? We were talking about earlier. I wanted to ask you a few questions. What are your thoughts regarding being that you're Native American, or as I joke around and say, tribal American?
Fucking painting, of course.
No, dude, that's badass.
Bro, this dude gave me this for. I'm gonna try to get this thing for free. But I gave him like $150. He's like, name your price, bro. This thing is priced at like $560.
That shit is tight, bro. I mean, I love it.
It's the story of the buffalo. Like you see the buffalo heads and shit.
Órale. Huh.
Storm Buffalo.
Huh. You're gonna have to break that down to me. Okay, there it is. I see it now.
The tracks, like they move at night, they move at day.
Orale. See, look at that. Breaking shit down to me, Barney style up in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
So,
but
what do you think, for example? Do you watch baseball?
oh yeah, dude, I love the Yankees. Go
Okay.
Yankees.
So,
Are you Dodgers fan?
of course. LA, baby, all the
like
way.
Every other fucking Mexican, bro.
Goddamn right. Dude, there's one thing about us Latinos that we love the Raiders and we love the Dodgers. Now, I stopped being a Raiders fan a long time ago because they left LA. But okay, so the Atlanta Braves just won the motherfucking the shit, what's it called? The World Series, right?
Yeah, they have a bunch of Puerto Ricans on that team.
Of course, man. Dude, America's pastime is nothing but a bunch of fucking beaners swinging a bat.
So question, is Puerto Rican the Mexican like the same thing?
Was that?
Puerto Rican and the Mexicans like the same thing, or is it different dialects?
Bro, you want to see a motherfucker fight you? Call a fucking Puerto Rican a Mexican or a Mexican Puerto Rican.
Bro, I called his name's Smoke fucking, I can't remember his fucking his name. I call Smoke C, bro, but I called him fucking a Mexican, bro, and he's Puerto Rican. You can tell the difference between Puerto Rican and Mexican, bro, because Puerto Ricans have that like, you know, like nappy hair and shit.
Well, that's because they're mixed with the blacks.
Yeah. But bro, I called him Mexican, bro. That motherfucker about lit me up, bro.
Dude, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, and Salvadorans. Do not mix them up.
Yeah.
See, but anyways, I'm Salvi, bro. I'm Salvi Nicaraguan.
But you're a tall Salvadorian, bro. Like,
exactly. Hey, that's why a lot of people thought I was Mexican. A lot of people thought I was Mexican. I grew up, first of all, in LA. South Central was nothing but blacks and Mexicans. So I was I thought I was Mexican, bro, till I was about 11 or 12. I didn't know any better because I was just kept hearing that little Mexican down the street, right? So check it. You call a motherfucking Salvi a Mexican, he will fight you. You call a Mexican a Salvi, he will fight you. But if you really want to piss a Mexican off, call him a Puerto Rican. Call him a Puerto Rican and call a Puerto Rican a Mexican. Oh my God. Pero coño. Oh, dude. It would be like calling you, let's say, whoever your biggest rival was back in the days.
Call me Crow.
There you go.
Right,
you know,
right, bro. My homie could get that side calling us, bro. My homie said he could get that side calling us Crow, huh? Bro, because we're Lakotas.
Right.
And like that's our biggest rival, bro. Like I said when I was talking about the Battle of Bighorn, bro, like the motherfuckers that holding our horses while I was kicking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Back to your question though, because I know we're
getting yeah. So you saw that, okay, so they had that whole fucking chop thing going, which is stereotypical as fuck. What are your thoughts? And I know you don't speak for the whole Indian fucking people.
Myself, bro, that's like I think my home. I don't know. You want to come in and jump on that?
Yeah, throw them on, man.
Hey, bro, come on. Yeah.
Bring them on down, man.
Yeah, come on, bro. So like me and this guy, he was bro. He's a Purple Heart. He's an infantryman. He was Purple Heart.
No shit.
Yeah, bro.
What's up, bud? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, big pimp?
Bro, like this dude can contest, bro. Like we don't care about that. Like if you get off the res, the people on the res care about. The people that don't lead the res probably care more about, you know, the chop and the name Redskins and all that shit like that. You know, but when you get off the res, bro, you meet different cultures. So, bro, like there's a bigger issue other than a fucking name and a chant.
You know, and that's what trips me out. There are more bigger issues that we should be worried about. Like, for example, how you're working with veterans on the res now, right? You know, and trying to bring fucking shit to the community. But meanwhile, these motherfuckers want to worry about something about a sporting event. You know, so
exactly. What do you think about that, bro? Well, yeah, to me, I mean, like I said, I don't speak for all Native American people and tribes and whatnot, but most of the schools I've come in contact with actually are kind of showing a little bit of respect towards the, tribe, whether it be, like the Sioux up in North Dakota.
Yeah, like bro, like literally, like that's not bothering me though. Like if that bothers you enough, like
Seminoles, whatnot like that. I think it's a sign of respect. But I guess if there's one person offended these days, then
everyone's fucking offended.
You know what? And it's funny you say that because I think that they were, to me, it is showing a sign of respect. Like me, to me, it's like, okay, they're not doing it in a way to be demeaning or degrading, and if you're gonna populate my people out there, I'll take it. Now, if you want to call me the beaner, then we're gonna have issues.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, literally, like, bro, like I think that like like shit like that, bro. Like if you want to get some racial slurs in, then like I'm gonna probably kick your ass.
Right.
But like something as like a chop, bro. Like I wasn't offended by the Redskins. I was not, bro. Like you know, like Heritage. If there's a one team that would like, you know, you're talking about like to get rid of the name is the Cleveland Indians. Go attack them motherfuckers first before you start coming at other people like that. Well, you know what I'm saying?
The Indians one, what really pissed me off was the little caricature they had of them. You know what I mean? Because that looked a little bit fucking like, okay, guy, you did this shit trying to clown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now they changed the name to the Cleveland. Dude. But now they're called the Guardians or some shit. That sounds gay as fuck, bro. Dude, even the armies turned gay though. You remember Smoke fucking the infantry cat, Smoke Anderson, yeah. You know what he told me? They changed his company's name to like, I don't know. It wasn't like a dog company anymore.
Bro, Alpha Battery got changed from fucking Alpha to the something like a some weird shit. Alpha Battery is not no more fucking rock hard. It's some weird shit. And like Black Sheep is not Black Sheep's not Black Sheep, bro. Like fucking all that shit's fucking weird.
They changed it all, bro.
Everything now, though, man.
Dude, everything is fucking pussified. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy, dog. Down in Benning, man. Yeah, fuck, bro. I seen dudes crying and everything, but even to me, that was a shock at the time. See the grown man cry just from getting like hollered at by a drill sergeant shit. I was like, what? And it was like, give him like time off and whatnot. I was like, what the fuck is this? You know?
So
I mean?
Wait, you were an infantry dude?
Yeah, I was down at 30th AG, down at Fort Benning. Yeah.
Fucking A. How long were you in for?
I was in Iraq.
Yeah, I went to Iraq. Yeah, I was stationed up in Fort Wainwright, Alaska. Yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna have to have homeboy on here next weekend then.
Bro, let's do fucking part 3, bro. Let's see part 3 next week, bro.
I'm down like Charlie Brown, bro. But what years were you in Iraq?
I was in Iraq from 2008 to 2009, I think. Yeah, I was in the striker brigade.
Straight out of high school, right?
Yeah, straight out, like a year out. Yeah, I went when I was 19, went down to Benning, got down there, did airborne school, and I got orders to go to Alaska. Once I got up there, on my way up there, me and my buddy drove from Tennessee. He picked me up here, dog. We went to Canada, I had a blast. It was a trip. Got up there and it was like, yo, start drinking water. You're fucking going to Iraq, basically. So like, let's fucking go, man. But I signed up, man. You know, they threw me some change though, man, for a contract. Though, so you know, I couldn't bitch at the time, man. I wasn't really doing too much anyway.
I feel you, man. So you went to Iraq in 2008, you said?
Yeah, 2008. Yeah, it's 2009. From like October, to like late August, October. Almost, like
damn,
right, closing out, right?
Yeah, because Wainwright, I'm not Wainwright, but it was 25th ID. Is that correct? That's up there?
Yeah, 25th ID. Yeah, I was first to the 5th. Yeah, then when we got deployed, we got sent over there. We know what Kuwait did that whole show.
Dude, that striker brigade, there was a striker brigade when I was over there. That they got fucked up.
And in 06, you were saying?
Yep. They got sent back. They got sent back to fucking Iraq and had to drive down.
That's when Alaska was 172nd. Then they got reflagged to 25th. So yeah, that's probably who you seen over there. Yeah, that was Fort Wainwright. Yeah, that's the same thing.
Dude, they got fucked up. Well, it was fucked up. They had dudes already back in Alaska that they brought back to Iraq.
And they got extended.
And they got fucking killed, bro. They were already home, came back, and got killed out there. That was a fucked up situation.
Bro, one real quick thing, though, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's a pleasure meeting you. I'll let you guys finish.
Yeah, for sure, brother. We'll catch you on the next week one. What's up,
people? People want to ask me, like, are you going to do part 3? You going to do part 2? Or how long is this little series going to go? I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, how long? You know, bro, I actually have people on the res, like, wanting to listen to this shit, bro.
Fuck yeah, dog. Hey,
like, what do you say? Like, how much listen do we have? And then he's like, you have like 45 of that, which is more than most. And like, dude, there's actually eager people to fucking want to listen to this shit.
That's awesome, brother. To me, look, man, to me, this is an outlet, to be honest. This is a good way for me to deal with my own fucking issues because I like talking with other brothers. Like homeboy I just met right now. Cool as fuck, dude. You know, veterans, we are a special community.
It's a small world, bro. When you think of it, bro, like literally, like you replaced his unit,
yeah,
his old unit and shit, bro. Like fucking all that crazy stuff, bro. Like I remember whenever, bro, when I got to Raleigh, bro, people knew my fucking my master gunny, bro. Like one dude called, bro, like straight up, like called my master gunner and it was like, hey man, you know, fucking this guy named Eagle, all that piece of shit. And you know, like when they say that, bro, you know they mean good. Like,
yeah, of course,
like, dude. Yeah, that piece of shit. Yeah, he's like, he's a fucked up cheat, bro. Don't be fucking promoting anything. He's like, oh, for real.
One thing,
bro,
look,
he's like,
one thing people need to realize: if there's any civilians listening to this or any pussified fucking soldiers, when we talk shit about you or to you, it's because we like you. You know what I mean?
If someone calls you a piece of shit, bro, that means like, you know. Like,
Yeah,
if someone asks you, like, if I was to walk up to somebody like, hey man, you know Danny Lopez, like, yeah, that fucking piece
that
of shit.
motherfucking
Like,
piece of shit guy. Yeah.
yeah.
Now it
but in all
depends.
reality, that means you're a fucking good ass dude, bro.
Right. And it depends as well, though, because if a motherfucker says like, oh, that man, if he comes off like, oh, that's a shitbag, bro, you don't want him. It depends on how they say it. You know what I'm saying? Pero,
if they come,
but the thing is, like, there's folks that I know that I knew I couldn't fuck with in that way. So if I talk shit to you during the hard time, it's because I liked you. If I hung out with you, it's because I liked you. Hell, you came to my house and we got fucked up that one night. And
bro, you say, like, I heard Eagle Bull could drink, and then Sean was like, he'll probably outdrink you, bro. I was the last one motherfucker up, bro. Your wife had to tell me to go to bed,
bro. And then the next day I still try to grill. I couldn't believe that shit. But
bro,
dude,
your wife came in and told me to go to bed. I was like, oh, the only
she
one
still remembers you, dude. Yeah. Except she said like, oh, is Raging Bull. Fucking Linda. But yeah, dude, I gotta get ready to get out of here. It's been a pleasure meeting you, linking up with you.
We have 8 more minutes. So
all right, I'll give you 8 more minutes because, like I said, I gotta go get ready to take these kids out. Yeah. But yeah, dude, we could link up with Homeboy if he's down. We could do it again next week.
Bro, we can do part 3. We could fucking.
We'll see, brother. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down like Charlie Brown, bro. Check it out. Check it out. Fucking Veterans Day is coming up, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Veterans Day and the shitbag veterans that probably are taking advantage of this?
Bro, so we have a vet going on next week, bro, and like literally like a couple of people on my committee, like they like, you know, one was in Persian Gulf, one was in the army or an army for so long, bro. They only served like 3 to 4 years, and they look at, bro, I'm a young guy, I'm a young cat,
right?
In this, bro, and they're like, oh yeah, how long you serve? Like 10 years. Holy fuck. You know, and they look at me like, oh yeah, bro, like, you know all the answers, blah blah. Bro, like literally, like there's a lot of people on my res, bro, like take advantage of that shit hardcore, bro, like hardcore. They like, oh yeah, I'm a super veteran,
dude.
Like, that's cool, bro. Like literally, like I was like my history and my background could probably speak for itself. You know, like even my homie right here, yeah, bro. Got those keys off the fucking
dude. I'll tell you what. Anybody who served, thank you for your service. The ones that I can't stand are the ones who talk shit through their time. We're on profiles. We're fucking shitbag soldiers. We're like, oh, I can't wait to get the fuck out. And I'm going to give you one specific name. One specific name. He was my fucking soldier in Gamberry. Brown.
Oh my God, bro. Like, remember that he tried to kill himself?
No, he didn't. You know how he tried to kill himself? Slicing his arm up here.
Yeah, but was it Kramer took his fucking, his shit away from him that one day?
Yeah, took away his weapon. Dude, this guy wasn't going to kill himself. He was trying to build a case so he could get chaptered out on a med board, which he ended up doing.
Bro, I remember that dude, like, I saw him on Facebook one time. That motherfucker is like wearing a fucking leather vest, being a part of biker gang, all kinds of shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, you know what pissed me off about this piece of shit? Somebody saw him on the Facebook putting up fireworks scare me. Please be mindful of fireworks. And I'm thinking to myself, like, it triggers my PTSD. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, you were never in a fucking firefight. I was with you on deployment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, like, I think like he left before. Remember, we start taking rockets at Gamber. Remember, like, we'll sit outside one time. I don't know if he's with me, but bro, remember those rockets came over our head? Dude, like, over our fucking fob. Like, he wasn't even there, bro. That was like, I think it was in September or October. Like, he wasn't even there, bro. He was already gone.
He was already gone. But that piece of shit tries to put shit like that. So this week's midweek memo that I'll be doing is going to be dedicated to a lot of those motherfuckers that are out there just talking shit. Oh, I'm going ham on that shit on Tuesday.
Bro, let me hop on there.
I'll send you a link. I got a couple of people already trying to hop on. So yeah,
bro,
dude.
I would literally, bro, like literally, like I'm going to this veterans event, bro, and I guarantee there's gonna be some super veterans out there, bro.
Dude.
Like, bro, like literally, like most of us people that serve more than 10 years, bro, like we don't care about that. I guarantee, like I don't care about it, bro. Like literally, it's just another day. Like, let me go get a free meal at fucking goddamn T Roadhouse or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's like I said.
Bro, 1 year, bro, though, in Colorado, I remember it was snowing, though. I was hanging out with Pollard, bro. I picked up Pollard.
Yeah.
In my truck, bro. It was in my truck, bro. And it's snowing bad in Colorado. You know how Colorado gets, like, it's really bad snowing. Bro, it was in my truck, bro. We went, ate everywhere. We went, did like a rotation. I was like, Pollard, I never did that before. I was like, yeah, it was my first and last time, bro. Like, I took advantage of that shit because I was like, I was hanging over and I was like, fuck, bro, let's just go eat everywhere.
Fuck it, dude. Test the waters. Dude, it's funny. Like, I mean, I love seeing it when it's like a private dressed up in his Class A's, you know, or whatever they are now, and they try to go and get that free meal. I'm like, you know what, dude? Fuck it. But no, there's those there's those motherfucking super soldiers that it pisses me off to this day that like,
bro, it's mostly chapters, bro. It's mostly chapters that act like that, bro.
dude, the ones that irk me are the ones that fucking were on profile, but now they go to the gym all the fucking time. They're all fucking swole. And I'm like, bitch, you couldn't do that shit before?
And they're 100% disabled.
Bro, that's gonna be up on Tuesday's episode. I'm gonna be fucking going off on that, but I gotta get out of here for real, dude. For real. Anything you want to close up?
We got 4 more minutes.
All right, before I'm giving you the last 4. What's up?
Dude, like literally, like, I want to thank you for fucking everything you ever done for me, bro. Like literally, like I thank you for bringing on this podcast, bro. It's been a long time. I think we've been scheduling this shit back since March.
Way back. It's been a while, man.
And like, bro, I remember we talked on the phone and shit, and like all kinds of stuff. And fucking dude, like, thank you for having me on, bro. I'm thank you for fucking let me fucking voice my fucking opinion, bro, on your shit.
Dude,
and like hopefully this thing gets more listens to than the last one, because I know a lot of people are asking me about part 2. Like, we doing a part 2? Like, I'll be down to do part 3, bro. Like literally, like there's more shit like I know I could fucking say, bro. Like,
dude, it's all about, just shooting shit like we did on the gun line. That's what the whole point of this podcast is, to go ahead and just sit back, relax, no fucking no hate, no censorship.
Is that 777 in the background?
Yeah, that one back there.
Where's the Paladin at?
The Paladin is on my other logo.
Bro, I was saying like you guys just bring up the Paladin shit, and I was like, oh, this dude used to be a fucking goddamn hardcore fucking Paladin guy.
See, on my logo, there's a Paladin back there.
Oh, bad. Who made that, bro?
What's that? The logo or the round?
Yeah. The logo.
The logo was made by my homeboy, my co-host, the one that's with me on the fucking on the Tuesdays episode. Urena, yeah, he's the one that made the logo for me. And then the round, if anybody's watching, go check out Red Leg Custom Woodworks. He made me this round, and he put the logo on there with the fucking charge and all that shit.
Bro, you almost did before I left 277. Remember that big ass fucking round we had that had open Captain Martin's door?
Oh, dude, the 8-inch?
Yeah, bro. I literally had the key. I used to be fucking the training room guy. So I had keys to everything, bro. I almost stole that motherfucker.
This fool. That would not be good.
Yeah, bro. Like, I guarantee that thing would probably come up like, hey, who the fuck stole this fucking round?
Dude, fuck yeah. Somebody would definitely fucking point that out, because that was a badass round, dude. That 8-inch is heavy as fuck, too.
Bro, I remember we hauled that shit in. Me and Jones was like, what the fuck is this? And first time, oh, good old 8-inch, huh? I was like, what the fuck was the 8-inch? And he told us about the story about how the 8-inch came to life and shit.
Dude, fuck,
like, what the fuck, bro, man? I heard that gun was scary as fuck because of the short barrel.
Yeah, dude, that shit, I don't know. I never got to fuck with it. But because it was way before my time, but that shit is like a fucking beast, bro. I mean, it's like, damn.
Imagine that fucking round on your fucking house.
Fuck that, dude. Even if it doesn't explode, just imagine that shit falling on you.
What the fuck is this?
Damn. Fuck that, bro. Yeah, dude, it's been a pleasure having you on here.
1 more minute left.
Yeah, man.
Bro, thank you though for having me on this shit, bro. Like, we'll do part 3 with my homie if you really want to.
Fuck yeah,
next
dude.
Week, bro. We'll get him in here, and bro, like, thank you for fucking letting me voice all my shit, bro, on this thing, man. And
always
I appreciate it all, bro. Like, I know it's been a long time coming. You've been trying to get me on here. I know you did an episode without me one day. He's like, hey, my person I'm supposed to have on. I was like, I felt bad that day.
Dude, you're not the only one. I've had a couple that fucking cancel out. But hey, life happens. You know what I'm saying? Life happens.
Yeah.
And it's understandable. But no, thank you, man. Thank you for being on here. And, it's always great to get different point of views. And also, this is awesome because people can see that through all our military experiences, we still got one thing that binds us together, and that's that brotherhood of the military.
Oh yeah, regardless of rank, regardless of anything, bro. Like,
regardless of anything,
I'm more closer to like my NCOs that brought me up, like Cabral. Bro, I said Cabral and Medina, bro. I called Medina when I went to fucking Riley, bro, and that motherfucker schooled me up on the fucking Paladin real quick, bro. And he was like, bro. Like, I haven't talked to Carlos in a while, bro. Is he still alive?
Who?
Carlos Medina.
Yeah, he's out in Fort Lewis now.
Yeah. Okay, I know he was down in Texas, bro, and they replaced us in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, and he's like, how's it out there? He's like, bro, you're gonna hate Hohenfels, bro. I hate fucking Hohenfels.
Dude.
Hohenfels, Germany was a fucking worse. Bro, it's worse than fucking JRT, bro, because you're out there in the woods with trees that like fucking sky high, bro. And you're just sitting there, bro, and you're like looking around, like, I was doing guard one night, bro. And I swear to God, like, I was doing some paranormal shit. I was like, bro, I swear to God, it was fucking tripping me out, bro, because we had some lambs out there, right?
Yeah.
Like, roaming around shit.
Yeah.
bro, that shit scared the fuck out of me. I was like, bro, this is like a movie scene, bro. Like,
dude, you just brought me up a good idea for the next episode when I have your ass on here. I want to hear some of the good old fucking native tales. And
oh, bro, I got a lot, bro. We have a lot, right?
Yeah,
bro, we have too much up here, bro. Like,
perfect,
bro. I'll tell you real quick. Like, we have, I know we have like, we're going over time, but I'll give you like one quick one.
Bring
so, bro, like, right, real quick, bro. Like, we have a lot of suicides here on the res, right? We have like the highest suicide rate in the nation here for the American. Yeah, bro, we do. Like, we lead the nation a lot of different bad things we shouldn't be leading them in. But yeah, bro, like there's something called the tall man. Yeah, bro, we have some. So everyone that killed themselves, they always brought up the tall man before they died. They told the family members, or they, before they knew they was gonna die or kill themselves, there was a tall man that came around them. And bro, this motherfucker, bro, describing him, bro, like literally is fucking scary, huh? Bro, like that motherfucker has a face, like it has no face, and it's tall as fuck, bro. And it's like they compare it to Bigfoot, but it's not Bigfoot, bro. It's a fucking spirit, bro. Like this motherfucker is on our res, like killing our fucking people, bro. And like the way the people that survive from suicide tell it, bro, I do not want to even fucking hear it again, bro. That shit is scary.
I'm gonna have to go do some research on this shit too, man.
Yeah, bro. So, they call him walking what, Sam on the internet. They call him walking Sam, bro.
Orale. I'll definitely check that shit out.
Bro, I remember my dad was a chief of police. My uncle would call my dad, but yeah, he raised him. Bro, like during that time period, like this motherfucker, bro, they chased this dude around the fucking around the res. I think they saw him like cross the road one time and go to the cemetery. Bro, he was screaming like a baby, but it was a man.
The fuck?
Bro, I'm not making this shit up, bro. Like it's dead ass.
I need to be able to sleep tonight. So
yeah. I know we're over time, bro, but thank you for having me on, bro. And fucking hopefully we'll do part 3, bro. I want to do part 3 next Friday. Yeah.
We'll definitely do this shit. Have your homie up here. We'll fucking get his story, and then we'll fucking just put it all together, bro. This has been an awesome episode. Everybody, I hope y'all enjoyed this shit. Make sure that y'all do me a favor, drop a like, hit a dislike, give me a death threat. I don't give a fuck, bro,
and people asking about part 2. Part 2 coming out.
And hey man, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all time out there. Have a good Veterans Day, man. Enjoy it. And don't
be Veterans Day profiles.
Yeah, for real. All y'all shitbag pieces of shit motherfuckers out there that didn't do a goddamn day of work. Fuck you. I got something for y'all on Tuesday night, motherfuckers. Anyways, with that said, as we always say on the gun line, rounds complete, end the mission, gun line out. Bye, motherfuckers.
Peace.
Oh, man, dude.